Hey everyone, welcome to Living in Bloomington. So if you're considering a move to Bloomington, or maybe you're thinking about another small town, say Columbus, Indiana, you might be comparing those two. And today we are going to take a look at both places and compare cost of living, housing options, lifestyle, and just all the differences between Bloomington and Columbus. You're thinking about moving for work or school or just for a change of scenery, this video is for you. So let's jump right in, and it's coming right up. Let's talk about one of the biggest factors when it comes to relocating, and that is cost of living and, of course, housing. So Bloomington is known for its vibrant college town atmosphere, with a strong demand for housing due to Indiana University. The median home price in Bloomington right now is right around $339,000. But of course, prices can vary depending on the location around town that you choose, so keep that in mind. You'll find everything in Bloomington from spacious downtown apartments to country homes just right outside of Bloomington. Columbus, on the other hand, is a much smaller housing market, with the median listing price right around $300,000. Homes tend to be more affordable, especially for families, and there is a lot of new construction going on there by some national builders, so you can find new housing options there at really affordable prices, more so than you can in Bloomington. Columbus, on the other hand, is a much smaller housing market, with the average listing price right around $300,000. Homes tend to be more affordable, especially for families and people looking to downsize. Columbus offers a lot of newer homes due to its thriving manufacturing base and has a lot of national builders in town with specialized neighborhoods and really affordable pricing. You won't find this in Bloomington. Bloomington is all local builders, and there are no national builders in Bloomington. So if you're wanting to build a new home, you might have to go to Columbus or some other smaller communities north of Bloomington. Renting is more affordable in Columbus. There are a lot of rentals in Bloomington, but they are higher cost, and that is all due to Indiana University. So keep that in mind when you are trying to choose a location. Next up, let's talk about education. If you're planning to further your own education or your kids, Bloomington's kind of a no-brainer because we are the home to Indiana University, so we have great choices, right? One of the largest and most prestigious universities in the state. Campus is not only a hub for education, but also for cultural events, research, and even business development. If you're looking for higher education opportunities, Bloomington is hard to beat. If you're more interested in local K-12 schools or smaller colleges, Columbus has some great options as well. The public schools are well rated. Both communities have Ivy Tech Community College, which offers portable classes and degree programs. Columbus is known for being a quiet, family-oriented town, so the educational environment is more laid back and supportive. Some of the other colleges that Columbus has are Purdue Polytech and also Indiana University Columbus. It's still not the home to Indiana University. When it comes to job opportunities, both offer a solid employment base, but they're known for different industries. Bloomington economy is primarily driven by Indiana University, as well as healthcare, tech, and education. If you're in education, research, or healthcare, Bloomington offers great job prospects. There's also a growing tech scene with plenty of startups popping up thanks to IU's innovation-driven culture. So down at the mill, there's all kinds of opportunities for startups, and then they are building an addition onto the mill. It's called the Forge. I believe it's called the Forge, and it is just getting ready to open if it hasn't already had a soft opening. So that's something to look into if you're self-employed or wanting to do something like that. They have a lot of options there. Columbus, on the other hand, has a more specialized economy, and that's due to Cummins, who is one of the major employers, if not the most major employer in Columbus. A multinational corporation and kind of a big deal in the town, and offers tons of opportunities for engineers and skilled tradespeople, and those in manufacturing and automotive. If you're into tech or manufacturing, Columbus might be a better choice for you. And for both towns, the cost of living is relatively lower than, say, living in Indianapolis. So both are easily commutable to Indianapolis, but Columbus might be a little bit easier to get to Indy. Let's talk about lifestyle. Bloomington is known for its local, young, college town vibe. Whether you're into arts, music, food, or outdoor activities, Bloomington's got it all. We have tons of festivals, farmers markets, live music events, and then of course we border Hoosier National Forest and Lake Monroe, so there are all kinds of things to do in the outdoors, whether it's hiking, paddleboarding, canoeing, kayaking, getting out on a speedboat or a sailboat. We've got it all in Bloomington. And if you don't like any of that, there's tons of local coffee shops and restaurants to hang out at, and there's always something going on every weekend in Bloomington. And because of IU's cultural events, it's really easy to stay engaged in the local art scene. Columbus is quieter, but still offers a range of activities. Town is famous for its unique modern architecture, and there are quite the show places there. So if you haven't been to Columbus, you definitely need to drive over there and just see all the modern architecture. It's really cool. Even the schools have like a modern architecture vibe, which don't look like an institutional prison like a lot of the public schools around the state do. The historic downtown in Columbus is full of charming shops and restaurants. There's an ice cream shop there that's been there for zillion years, and it's like an old-time ice cream shop, and was one of the things I saw that was really taken with when I went over to Columbus to check it out. But Columbus is perfect for people that want just a slower pace of life, and it's easily commutable to Bloomington. It's about an hour away. So if there's not enough restaurants in Columbus for you, you can always come and check out all the restaurants in Bloomington. There's over 250 just in the downtown area of Bloomington, and 350 in Monroe County. So definitely will not lacking for restaurants and things to do. When it comes to commuting and accessibility, both Bloomington and Columbus have their advantages. Bloomington is about an hour south of Indianapolis, and it might be just a little bit less now that they've gotten I-69 completed. It makes it easy to get up to Indy for work or a weekend trip. Also well connected by highways, so traveling isn't that hard, but if you're coming from a rural area, you will have to go on some 2-lane roads before you hit I-69 and get a straight shot up to Indy. Now, Columbus is closer to Interstate 65, which if you are working in Indianapolis or Louisville, it's a straight shot either direction, and it's just a great option for people that work in either place or have to go there for business. So Columbus might be easier that way. Both towns offer an amazing quality of life. It really depends on what kind of lifestyle you're looking for. Bloomington has its youthful energy, perfect for those who love a diverse community. The presence of a major university means there's always something going on, whether it's a concert, a cultural event, or just hanging out at one of the local cafes. On the other hand, Columbus is a quieter, more peaceful feel. The town takes pride in its close-knit community, lots of family-friendly activities, and a strong sense of tradition. It's great for people who want to live in a safe, low-stress environment where everyone knows each other. So that may be good and that may be bad, right? Bloomington used to be like that too, where everyone knows each other, but it's grown so much that that might not be the case anymore. So whether you're drawn to Bloomington for its vibrant college town energy, or Columbus for its peaceful, community-focused lifestyle, both towns offer plenty to love. Bloomington is perfect if you thrive in a bustling, culturally rich environment, whereas Columbus is ideal if you're looking for a slower pace and a more family-oriented community. Which town would you choose? Drop a comment below, and please like and subscribe to the channel if you want to know more about what's going on in southern Indiana, specifically Bloomington, and let me know if there's other places that you'd like me to compare different lifestyles between Bloomington and whatever, maybe Indianapolis. It's up to you. Just leave a comment below, and I will see you next week.